In the heart of the 17th century, a majestic warship named the Vasa set sail. Its ornate carvings gleamed in the sun as it began its maiden voyage from the Stockholm harbor. Yet this spectacle of grandeur and might was short-lived. Barely 20 minutes into its journey and less than a mile from the shore, the Vasa met a tragic end. Two gusts of wind hit the ship and it sank, taking the lives of 30 souls on board. The Vasa wasn't just any ship. It was a symbol of Sweden's naval prowess, a vessel that was supposed to strike fear into the hearts of its adversaries. A considerable amount of resources went into its construction, with no expense spared on the intricate carvings that adorned its exterior. Yet the Vasa was doomed from the start, owing to a fatal flaw in its design. The ship's construction used two different units of measurement, the Swedish foot and the Amsterdam foot. This discrepancy led to one side of the ship being heavier than the other. This imbalance, combined with the fact that the top of the ship was heavier than its bottom, made the Vasa incredibly unstable. So when the wind gusts hit, the ship leaned to one side, water flooded in and the Vasa sank to the bottom of the Stockholm harbor. The sinking of the Vasa was a disaster, but it wasn't the end of the ship's story. In the mid-20th century, a Swedish marine technician and amateur naval archaeologist named Anders Franzen discovered the ship. After a painstaking salvage operation, the Vasa was brought back to the surface. Today, it sits in a museum built specially for it, serving as a stark reminder of the perils of flawed design and construction. The Vasa's sinking teaches us vital lessons. It reminds us of the importance of accurate measurements and the dangers of over-engineering. It shows us the consequences of rushing projects and ignoring scientific reasoning. And it serves as a warning about the perils of innovation without proper testing and validation. Despite the availability of advanced engineering simulation software today, design mistakes still occur. The tale of the Vasa is a reminder that we must always strive to integrate scientific methods and reasoning into our design processes to prevent such disasters from happening again. So, as we marvel at the recovered Vasa in its museum, let it serve as a symbol, not just of a grand warship that sank on its maiden voyage, but of the lessons we've learned from its sinking. Lessons about the importance of meticulous design, accurate measurements, and the perils of ignoring scientific reasoning. Lessons that continue to resonate even in the 21st century.